CG News coming back at you this week. My name is Nick Pearson, and
I'm Christian Derrick.
Good to have you back with us. Like every week, actually we're going to have something new this week. We're going to have a riddle of the week, and then the next week after that, the next week, we upload the next news. We're going to have the answer for that riddle. So you're going to have a whole week to find the answer. But the fun fact of today is a sheep, a duck, and a rooster were the first passengers in a hot air balloon in 1873. Very interesting fact.
Yeah.
Christian is going to start us off with, I'll let him take it over from here.
So starting off, we have international news. So this week in Orlando, Florida, a woman has boarded a plane without a ticket. They don't know how she got on the plane, but she was scanned before she got on the plane, but she didn't have a ticket. That was at Delta Airlines, and they apologized to all the passengers for the delay they had because of that woman not having a ticket. They have no idea how she got on there. Everybody on the board was rescanned as a precaution, make sure there was no illegal, harmful objects on that plane. So Nick will take you over to Discovery.
Kind of staying with the whole international news and whatnot, there was a story about how one suspect in Kansas, there was a bar shooting in Kansas, and that left 4 men dead and 5 people injured and had been arrested, and another suspect has been identified, police says. Javier Altorre, age 23, and he was arrested late Sunday afternoon in Kansas City, Missouri, said a news release from the police department in Kansas City. Police are searching for the second suspect, Hugo Villanueva Morales, something like that, age 29, and he said he is said to be armed and dangerous. Both have been charged with 4 counts of murder in first degree, and their bonds have been set at $1 million each. So that's interesting. Christian is going to go on with school upcoming events and whatnot, so he's going to take it from there.
Yep. So heading into the weekend, we'll actually have a 3-day weekend, not having school on October 14th. It'll be an in-service day. Moving on to Tuesday, there will be a junior/senior high vocal concert 7 p.m. That's when it's starting, so make sure they're ready to watch. Nothing on Wednesday scheduled here. Thursday, it's going to be a loaded day. We have the Wheat State League cross country. The location for that is yet to be determined. 4:30 p.m. that day, we'll have the junior high volleyball versus Little River. And at 6 p.m. we'll have junior high football versus Little River also. Those will both be home. 18th, we'll have a half day because it'll be the end of the first 9 weeks. So we've made 9 weeks into school. And we'll also have high school football at Solomon starting kickoff at 7 p.m.
Another big thing today, we did not have any notes for this, but today is homecoming. And I don't know if you know, but I'm going to list the candidates for you. And the 2 candidates that have won will be announced at halftime of today's football game against Goessel, and it is at home. The candidates are Landon Everett, Alexa Birch, Brayley Doman, Kinzer Colgan, Nick Pearson, and JC Mastery. And the way I said those are the pairs that they have. And like I said, those names will be announced come halftime tonight at the football game. But staying with football, this is the district review, kind of like where the standings are of other teams in our district, or in Canton-Galva's district. As we head into the week 6 of high school football tonight, the Eagles remain on top of the 8-man Division I rankings going into homecoming. The rankings for District 4, which is what Canton-Galva is in, Canton-Galva is ranked number 1, Goessel 2, Bennington 4, Peabody Burns is 5, Solomon 5, Harrington 6. Canton-Galva number 1 will play against number 2 Goessel tonight for homecoming. So that game will kind of go along, because right now Goessel is headed into this game 4-1 and Canton-Galva is 5-0. So if Goessel were to beat Canton-Galva tonight, it would be kind of like a tie for first at that moment, and then all the other teams would have to it kind of depend. But let's hope for a CG win come tonight. And number 5, Solomon will be playing at Harrington, which they are ranked number 6. The upcoming games for the Eagles, next Friday, October 18th, they will play Solomon at Solomon. And then the next week after that, October 25th, they will be playing Harrington, and that's senior night. So in 2 weeks, we'll take on Harrington at home for senior night. And that's how the district is working for Canton-Galva. So that's done and over. I'm going to kind of stay with Canton-Galva and homecoming events and whatnot, because last Sunday, or the Sunday prior to this, there was an Ironman volleyball game and also a powder puff game. And Ironman volleyball, which is basically just men's volleyball type of thing, it was split up into there was 2 teams, but then the 2 teams were really big, so they split those teams up into 4. I'm not really going to name the names of the teams. I'll just say like a captain of each team. So they had Landon Everett's team, my team, like Nick Pearson's team, Jay Nightingale's team, or Kinzer's team, and then who's the other team?
Tyson's team. That's way knows.
And I'm not sure what the other team was, and mine and Landon's team, we were like the red team, and then Jay and the other team that I don't know was like the blue team. And both red teams beat the blue teams, except for one time. Landon's team lost to the blue team, but overall the red team won. My team was undefeated. The red team went 1-1, and one of the blue teams went 0-2, and one of them went 1-1. So overall, the red team won that. It was actually really fun. There was a lot of rule violations from us because we don't know how to play volleyball. But then after that, we went outside the football field to do the powder puff game. We all had a meal prior to that. It was really good. Pulled pork. I don't know who made that, but shout out to you because that was really freaking good.
Delicious.
And the powder puff teams, myself, Braden Collins, and Brandon, we were the coaches of one team. And then Landon, Keaton, and Jay were the coaches of the other team. And yet again, my team took home the win. It was like 26-0 or something like that. It was really fun. It really was. It really was. Yeah, that was last year. Landon's team actually beat my team. I don't remember what the score was, but it was like 6-18. I don't know, but I wanted to win this year, and we did, and it was awesome. But enough with that type of stuff. Next, we're going to show an interview I recently had with Landon Everett, which if any of you guys know, he's also a volunteer fireman, and we were really curious to kind of see some of his stuff. And later, we'll kind of right now we're just going to show a clip here in a little bit of kind of what the interview was like. But then prior, we're going to show the full interview at one point. I don't know when that's going to be, but right now we'll show that clip real quick.
It was probably the first car accident I went on, and after we got him out and everything, how happy they were that someone was there to help them, how good that felt that we helped them.
All right. Now Christian's gonna have a recap and coming up events. I think it's actually just honestly a recap of last week. So he's gonna tell you about last week's sports.
So recapping last week's action on the court, trails, and field. Let's get started with the high school volleyball team. So on Tuesday, they traveled to Center and played the host as well as the Eagles from Elyria Christian, defeating both opponents on the night. Then on Saturday, they hosted the CG Invitational where they finished 4th. Dropped the first match to the winners of the day, the Halstead Dragons, before beating Sunrise Christian and Solomon to get out of pool play. Then dropped the semifinal to Little River and then the 3rd place match to the Wichita Warriors. Junior high volleyball hosted Harrington and Elyria in a triangular on Thursday.
Principal Athletic Director Ken Wilson, welcome to Marbury Stadium and the Kansas State High School Activities Association football. The Kansas State High School Activities Association and Canton-Galva High School appreciates your support of interscholastic activities. You are reminded that this is an educational event and the practice of good sportsmanship is encouraged and expected by all attendants. Those first-time visitors to Margreter Stadium, the restrooms and concession stand are on the west side of the field to the north of the press box. Be reminded that pickup football games directly behind the end zones are not allowed, and smoking in the bleacher areas is prohibited. As a heads up, at the conclusion of the game tonight, there will be some homecoming fireworks, so prepare yourself for that. There will also be homecoming festivities at halftime, so be ready for that. Our officials for tonight's contest: referee Larry Carter, umpire Scott Brown, line judge Dustin Kuhn, head linesman Tom Roth, and back judge Andrew Aiken. Great to have you with us for tonight's game between the Goessel Bluebirds and your own Eagles of Canton-Galva. Here's the starting lineup first for the visitors from Goessel. The defensive starters: number 4, Jacob Weeds; number 5, Nathaniel Zilgelman; number 10, Lucas Weeds; number 12, Caden Dirksen; number 24, Cale Funk; number 30, Jacob Egglewood; number 56, Dylan Riley; and number 62, Eddie Getter. The Bluebirds are head coached by Garrett Hebert and assistant coach Jesse Brown.
Hello everyone, welcome again to Margreter Stadium and tonight's edition of Canton-Galva football. It is homecoming. Homecoming festivities will begin at halftime, so stick around for that. And your Eagles are about to make their way into the stadium. Eagles enter tonight. Record of 5-0. And here they come. Ready to try and make that 6 wins straight.
Here are your Canton-Galva Eagles. Let's meet the starting lineup for the offense for the Eagles. A 6'1" senior, number 3, Kinzer Colton. A 5'11" senior, number 4, Landon Everett. A 6'2" sophomore, number 21, Tyson Struber. A 6' junior, number 33, Braden Collins. A 5'10" senior, number 35, Nick Pearson. A 5'10" junior, number 42, Keaton Littrell. A 5'10" senior, number 66, Jay Nightingale. And a 5'11" junior, number 88, Tyler Rummel. The head coach for the Eagles is Shelby Hummus. He is assisted by Tyler O'Connor and Ted Regier. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you join us as we honor America? Our flag raisers for this evening are Dwight Ewart and Al Kern, members of the American Legion, Post 192, Canton, Kansas. Dwight is a Vietnam veteran, and Al served in Desert Storm. Join us now as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem performed by the Canton-Galva Pep Band under the direction of Ms. Megan McKenna. Thank you, and we thank you, gentlemen, for your service.
It's Friday night on homecoming. This will be the 4th time one of the teams from Canton-Galva has played Goessel this week. High school volleyball lost to them on Tuesday at Goessel, and then the junior high volleyball and junior high football traveled there yesterday. Volleyball falling in 2 sets, and the junior high football team winning its 6th straight of the season by the score of 40-14 over the Bluebirds. Eagles have won the toss, have elected to receive, and they will defend the south end zone.
Canton-Galva has won the toss and elected to receive the opening kickoff.
As always, Struver and Everett back to receive for the Eagles.
Welcome back, alumni. It might feel like December, but it's October, and you're at Canton-Galva football. Kicking off for the Birds, number 2, Kason Smith. Back deep for the Eagles, Tyson Struver, Landon Everett.
Laces are put through it, onside, and the kick goes out of bounds. I couldn't tell. The Bluebirds got it. Yes, they did.
Goessel recovers.
Onside kick. Onside kick just inside, just outside the 25-yard line. High hop bounced right over the front line's head.
The 1st and 10 Bluebirds from the Eagle 27.
Shotgun formation for the Bluebirds. Ball snap. Quarterback keep. He is taken down at the 30 by number 4, Landon Everett.
Stopped by Landon Everett for a loss of yards.
Second and 12. Bluebirds stay in the shotgun, tight end to the left, receiver on each side. Ball snap, back to pass. Pass complete. And he is driven down just inside the 25. Second, third, and
gain of 5 brings up 37.
Yeah. Shotgun dive, up the middle.
Leans up the middle.
He has not enough.
Struver and Everett on the stop.
For the first, it's 4th and 1.
Bring up 4th down, and about a yard.
Goessel stays in the shotgun. Ball snap. He is stopped before he can get to the line.
Green stopped at the line.
Eagles take over on downs.
Connor Kane spearheaded the attack.
10:04 to go in the first
Blue
quarter.
Jays giving up on downs.
Eagles get their first offensive possession.
Bluebirds. Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Everett back to pass. Looks at Colgan, finds him, turns the ball upfield, and gets the
Pass complete to Kinzer Colgan. Brought down by Weems. That gain is good enough for a Canton-Galva.
Everett and Collins remain in the shotgun. finds Struber this time. Struber makes one man miss, and again gets just past midfield, enough for another Eagle first down.
Dylan Riley, that game is out over midfield. That's good enough for Eagles.
Third play, third first down. Collins up the middle. He rumbles through. He has enough for another first down.
He brought down by
the 20-yard line.
That gain, too, is good enough for Eagles.
Collins and Everett again, two receivers to the far side. Throws, and it is incomplete, intended for Struber.
Everett's pass intended for Struber.
Second and 10.
Second and 10.
Two tight ends for the Eagles. Struber to the far side. Everett gives the ball to Collins. He's around. Just enough to get to the 16-yard line. 2nd and 6.
That'd be a Bluebirds on stop. Short gain on the play of about 4. 3rd and 6.
Everett alone in the backfield for this play. He's up the middle, takes on a couple would-be tacklers. There's a flag. Gain would have been good for a first down.
Too many men on the field, penalty on the Eagles.
Too many men. Moves him back. Third and
15-yard penalty makes it 3rd and a bunch.
3rd and 21. Everett all alone, back to pass. Ball's up in the air. And he finds Struber. 6 points, Canton-Galva. Everett alone in the backfield. Struber to the near side. Rummel to the far. Everett's going to follow his blockers, and he's in for another 2 points.
Everett keeps around the corner. The 2-point conversion is good. 8:40 left in the first quarter. Canton-Galva 8, Goessel 0.
Nick Pearson to tee the ball up for the Eagles. I don't know if any of you were at the junior high football game last night, but the conditions have improved greatly.
Here's in the kick for the Eagles.
To say the wind last night
Number
was
4,
bitter,
Jacob Waynes. Number 2, Kason Smith.
understatement. That was straight out of the north at about 20 miles an hour, and it made for a very cold evening. No wind tonight. Nice crisp autumn evening. And Nick Pearson gets us back underway. Nick Pearson makes the tackle, but not before the Bluebirds get to about the 32-yard line.
Goessel will start 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line. 28 yards of the return.
Also stays in shotgun, twins the far side, run around that side, and he is taken down after a short gain.
The ball carrier brought down by Everett.
Yeah, but Landon Everett on the tackle.
Gain of 3, 2nd and long 7.
Second and 7. Right at 8 minutes to go in the first quarter. Two receivers wide to the far side of the field again. Motion to the near side. Up the middle. Taken down.
Wayne for the keeper. Brought down the line of scrimmage by Nick Pearson. Third down.
Third down coming. The Eagles look to make another defensive stand. Two receivers on the near side this time. Quarterback's joined in the backfield. He drops back pass. Pass is broken up by number 4, Landon Everett.
Pass intended for Wayne.
4th and 7.
Broken up by Everett. Brings up 4th and 7.
Struber back deep to receive punt. We'll head to the near side. Makes the first man miss. Flag on the play. Runs over the tackler.
By Struber out to the 35.
About the 35.
Flag down. Holding on the Eagles is the penalty. Mark a 10 yard from the spot.
That pushes them all the way back to the 10-yard line. Long field.
Canton-Galva takes over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Colgan wide left. Struber in the slot. Collins in the backfield with Everett. Everett rolls to the near side. Pass. Finds Struber on the sideline. He's can't quite turn it up, and he's out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
1 yard line. That's good for Canton-Galva.
receiver either side. Collins in the backfield. Everett gets the snap, drops back to pass. Over the middle. Finds Tyler Rummel, and he's still going. Pulls away. He's down to the 10-yard line. Nice job, Tyler Rummel. Juggling catch. Face mask.
Penalty is the call on Goessel. That play is good enough for Canton-Galva. Penalty will be half the distance to the goal. The first and goal at about the 5-yard line.
Everett, low in the backfield. He follows his blockers right up the middle, and he's in for a second touchdown. 6:30 to go in the first quarter. Canton-Galva leads 14-0, and it could be two more. Everett alone again in the backfield. Struber to the near side. Flag on the play.
Penalty on the play.
Encroachment
on the defense.
That'll move the ball another yard and a half, I guess. Struber down on the near side of the field. Everett right the middle. And he has enough for the two-point conversion.
Conversion is good. 6:30 left in the first quarter. Canton-Galva 16, Goessel 0. Shout out to the Canton-Galva cheer squad. Taryn Nordstrom, J.C. Mastre, Leah Silsby, Madison Leach, Sarah Kendall, Gracie Kidd, Nicole Miller, Tegan O'Hara, Jessica Johnson, Brecca Pearson, Rylan Schmidt, and of course, Soar the Eagle.
Looks like we have a different kicker for the Eagles this time around. Brandon Huff put his boot through it for the first time this season.
Brandon Huff into the kicking. Canton-Galva. 2 Smith and 4 Weens are back deep.
High kick from Huff. Bounces. He's immediately taken him. Oh, ball comes out.
Matthew Smith in the return.
See how that turned out. Eagle football.
Fumble recovered by the Eagles. Canton-Galva takes over. 1st and 10.
Struber on the far side with Rummel tied in. Colgan near side. Ball up the middle. Braden Collins. He has just enough for a first down. Are they going to give it to him? Here it looks like they should give it to him. Oh no,
9 3/4.
9.
Second down.
Second and 1. Huff joins Everett in the backfield. Connor Kane in at the other tight end's position. Collins gets it again over the right side.
Collins on the carry,
Is
takes it
down
inside
to
the 5 at the 5. That's good for Canton-Galva. The tackle and causing the fumble on the kickoff went to Ryder Nordstrom. First and goal.
First and goal from the 5. Still 2 tight ends. Struber to the near side of the field. Everett follows.
Everett takes it to
Just
the line
gets
of
to the
scrimmage.
cusp
Number 24, Cale Funk on the stop.
goal line. It is second
goal on the
second
goal
goal
line.
from the 1. Collins pistol behind Everett. He gets the ball. He goes untouched into the end zone. Another touchdown for Canton-Galva. 4:25 to go in the first quarter. Struber to the far side of the field this time. Everett all alone in the backfield. 3 receivers though to the near side, all packed in tight. Everett takes a snap. Finds Struber. 2-point conversion is good.
Pass complete to Struber. The 2-point conversion is good. 4:25 left in the first quarter. Canton-Galva 24, Goessel 0. Is homecoming. Don't forget to consult your program and meet our lovely homecoming court. We'll learn more about them later. Up into kick. 2 Smith and 4 Weens back deep for the Bluebirds.
I want to remind everybody that next week is the final week of the junior high fall season. Your Eagles will take on the Little River Redskins here in Canton on Thursday. Huff once again puts his lace through it. High kick, reaches the back line, bobbled again, immediately swarmed under by Canton-Galva. Flag on the play.
Penalty marker on the field. Cooper led the way on the tackle. Blocking the back is the penalty on Goessel. Will be half the distance to the goal. The Bluebirds will start 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Second time we'll see a long field this evening because of a penalty. Once for each side. Everyone packed in tight, I formation for the first time this evening. Gets snapped, rolls out. Pass is complete. Knocked out of bounds at the 15-yard line by Landon Everett.
Leans pass complete to number 30, Hagelwood. Knocked out of bounds by Everett. Gain of 8, 2nd and 2.
Shotgun once again. 2 receivers to the near side of the field for the Bluebirds. He'll run right to that side. Ball's out. And it is
From the keeper.
recovered
Down by Colgan. Play recovered by number 10, Brandon Huff.
Nice job, Brandon.
The Eagles will take
Wow,
over
see that
1st
number.
and 10 at the Goessel 18.
Now we have a short field for Canton-Galva. Collins in the pistol behind Everett. Or no, it's Struber, never mind, my bad. Fake pitch, spins. Everett gets tackled at about the
Everett on the
5-yard
keeper.
line. We have a flag on the play.
Laundry on the field. Holding is a penalty. The 10 yards from the spot. A repeating 1st down.
That is a 1st and
15.
15.
First down and 15 at the 22.
So now Collins is in the backfield with Everett. My bad on that last play. He'll take the handoff right up the middle. Runs into 2 people at the 15.
Collins on the carry, brought down by Dylan Riley.
2nd and
To the 15
7.
it will be 2nd down and 7.
Still pistol set for the Eagles. Everett back to pass. Finds Struber. He turns upfield and has it.
Complete to Hoover for the Canton-Galva touchdown.
Struber to the far side this time. Everett alone, 3 receivers in tight to the near side. Everett follows his blockers, almost stumbles, but he is in for another 2-point
Everett
conversion.
cuts it back, takes it in for the 2-point conversion. 3:17 left in the 1st quarter. Canton-Galva 32, Goessel 0. Huff into kick. Smith and Weems are back for the Bluebirds.
Tees it up, gets his run up, puts his laces through it again. Nice high kick. Goes through the legs of the Bluebirds. He is taken down inside his own 5-yard line.
Down by Struber, the 2-yard line. At the 3-yard line, it'll be first and 10 Goessel at the 3.
I formation again for the Bluebirds. Taken down at the line of scrimmage.
24 Funk on the carry. Connor Kane brings him down. Short gain on the play. Second and 10.
Under 3 to play in the first quarter. Two receivers to the far side of the field. Shotgun. Run around the outside, and he breaks in the open. First down for Goessel, right about the 20-yard line.
Collins at the long game. Out to the 19-yard line. It'll be first down.
Two receivers to the near side at the time. Quarterback keep around the near side of. He is dropped
Wayne's on the keeper.
At the 25. Second and 6.
Need him 6. The 5, second and 5.
Pass. Struber with the interception. Turns it up to, it's back across the field. Struber is going to score! Touchdown, Canton-Galva.
Intercepted by Struber, takes it back.
What a play. It's like Garrett Maltby in at quarterback for the Eagles for the 2-point conversion. Drops back to pass. Pass is knocked down, incomplete.
Here, Maltby's pass intended for Struber, incomplete. 1:17 left in the first quarter.
38-0. Your Canton-Galva Eagles lead. other scores from around the area tonight from Scores and Candies. As far as close to us, Southeast Saline leads Mission Valley 14-0.
Brandon Huff into kick for Canton-Galva.
Out on the Colorado border, basically, number 2 St. Francis leads Wichita County 32-0. From K Preps,
Smith and Weems back deep for Goessel.
Beloit. Another pretty big game up there. Beloit leads Scott City 14-0. Huff puts the ball back in play. Swarmed under again by the Eagles.
Swings on the return. Brought down by Garrett Maltby. Goessel takes over, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Two receivers to the near side for the Bluebirds, one out. Timeout, Goessel. 1:11 remaining in the first quarter.
Timeout, Goessel. Their first timeout of the half.
Three receivers out wide again for Bluebirds, two to the near side, one to the far. Flag on the play. And it is a false start for the Bluebirds. Backs them up 5 yards. 1st and 15 from the 15. Two receivers, two in the backfield for the Bluebirds. Low snap. 24 around the far side. He is wrapped up at the line of scrimmage.
Cockane on the tackle. Very short gain on the play. 2nd and 15.
Two receivers far side of the field. Option. Right side of the field. Pitch is fumbled.
Falls on the hit.
3rd and 15.
3rd and 15. Will be the last play of the first quarter. After a quarter play, Canton-Galva 38, Goessel 0.
And that ends the first quarter.
Tomorrow morning at 7 a.m., the FFA will be hosting the pancake feed here at the high school in the cafeteria. Come get your grub on. Range pass intended for Headwood, broken up by Huck. 4th down and 15.
Fourth and 15. Struber back to receive the punt. Goessel gets the roll.
Wait, punt is down
about the
inside 25-yard line.
3-yard line.
Canton-Galva will take over 1st and 10.
Collins in the pistol behind Everett. Collins gets the ball, hits the line of scrimmage, drives the pile for about
Collins, the ball carrier.
5 yards.
Hagelwood, first man there.
Takes the ball to the 30-yard line.
Gain of 5.
Second
and 5.
Second and 5 for the Eagles. Same formation. Pistol set. Everett back to pass. Finds Colgin on the far sideline. He's tackled by 2 Bluebirds, but not before getting a first down for Canton-Galva.
Everett's pass complete to Colgin. Brought down by Zolman and Hagelwood. That gain is good for Canton-Galva. First down at the 36.
Everett back to pass. Ball's in the air. Pass is incomplete, intended
Pass intended for Colgin. Funk on the defense, breaking up the pass.
In a huge game, an 8-man 2. Number 1 Hanover leads number 3 Axtell in the second quarter. Huff in the backfield with Everett and Collins. Collins gets the ball, keeps the legs churning. He will get forward progress about 2 yards, 1.5, 2 yards.
Funk and Hagelwood.
Third and
a gain of 2, 3rd and 8.
Twins to the left side. Struber in the slot. Everett back pass. He finds Colgan, who has enough for first down. He keeps going. There's a
pass
flag on
to
play.
Colgan for a game. Laundry on the field. Personal foul on Goessel. At 15 yards to the end of the run.
Let's go, fight, win! Let's go! Let's fight! Let's win! Let's go, fight, win!
We have discussion. The Eagles are now just outside the 15-yard line. First and
10 at the Goessel 17.
And Collins again with the handoff. He is down in outside the 10-yard line.
Kale Funk. Gain of 6. It's the 2nd and 4.
Again, the pistol set. Collins up the middle. Down inside the 5-yard line.
Collins takes it down
3.
inside the 5.
First down, Canton-Galva.
Jacob Weens and Jacob Hagelwood combine for the tackle. That's good for a Canton-Galva. First and goal.
Brandon Huff will carry this time, and he bowls his way in.
Brandon Huff
for a touchdown.
3 yards into the end zone for Canton-Galva touchdown.
Everett again by himself with 3 receivers down in tight. Near side this time. Everett follows them again. He's going to be stopped just short. 2-point conversion is no good with 8:41 to go until halftime. Canton-Galva leads 44-0.
8:41 left in the second quarter. Canton-Galva 44, Goessel 0. Brandon Huff to do the kicking. Remember, stay tuned at halftime for the homecoming festivities. And there will be some post-game fireworks as well. Weems and Smith back deep for Goessel.
Yes, we will keep streaming for homecoming. For those of you that are interested in that. Don't know if we have an angle for the fireworks, so we will have to wait and see on whether or not we get the fireworks after that. Huff gets fireworks back underway on the field. Tackle this time. Looks like Andre Patton was in on it for the Eagles before they could get to the 20-yard line.
Makes it a return. Bryson Alcala on the tackle. Goessel takes over 1st and 10 at their 20-yard line after the 10-yard return.
It's a name you'll hear a lot in the next few years, though.
Timeout Goessel, their second timeout.
Come on, yell your colors out, red and blue. Go with us, come on, yell your colors out, red and blue. Come on, yell your colors out, red and blue. With your feet, come on, yell your colors out, red and blue. Come on, yell your colors out, red and blue. Come on, yell your colors out, red and blue.
First and 10 for the Bluebirds from their own 20-yard line. Shotgun set. 2 receivers to the near side of the field. Handoff to number 24. Stutter steps and makes it to the 25-yard line. Tackled by number 16, Barrett Maltby.
Maltby on the tackle. 2nd and 5.
Twins again for the Bluebirds. Quarterback keeps this time, but he does not make it out of the backfield. Defensive line swarms him under.
Nick Pearson meets him at the line. It's like a loss on the play, a yard.
3rd and
3rd down.
5.5 or 6, just about. Twins again, far side. 30 takes the ball this time. He's stopped
with the ball
again.
carrier. Brandon Hunt led the charge. Brings up 4th down.
4th down.
4th and 2.
Bluebirds are going to go for it. Snap between the legs of the quarterback. He is wrapped up for a loss in the play. Eagles take over on downs
Lucas Weems.
at the 19-yard line. 6:35 to go until halftime.
Scrimmage is brought down by Kinzer Colton at all. It'll be a turnover on downs, and the Eagles will take over 1st and 10 at the Goessel 18.
Collins behind Everett in the pistol. Collins gets the ball. Drives through the pile, makes it down to
Collins
about
ball
the
carrier
6-yard
by
line.
Hagelwood.
Flag on the
Penalty
play.
markers down.
If the gain should stand, it'll be enough for a 1st down. We'll have to see what the call is here.
Face mask on Goessel. Be half the distance to the goal. But that run was good enough for Canton-Galva.
Takes the ball to the doorstep of the goal line. Andre Patton in for the Eagles. Everett keeps.
Everett keeps it, takes it in for the Canton-Galva touchdown.
Touchdown. Canton-Galva 50. Goessel nothing. 6:11 to go until halftime. Patton remains in for the two-point conversion. He gets the ball. And he is in for the two-point conversion.
Andre Patton, the carrier, takes it in for the two-point conversion. With 6:11 and 1.5, Canton-Galva 52, Goessel 0.
Volleyball working into their postseason with the Wheat State League tournament next week.
Brandon
Saturday
to kick for Canton-Galva.
Following Saturday, they will be in Brookville at El Saline High School for sub-state. As well, on the 26th, that Saturday, cross country will be in Hutchinson for their regional races. Huff tees the ball up again. Puts the ball up into the night sky once again for the Eagles. Fielded cleanly this time. And then 4. He is brought down by
Wings on the return.
Grayson Alcala once again.
Grayson Alcala on the tackle. Also takes over 1st and 10 at their own 17.
Timeout Goessel, 6:06 to go. Till halftime.
Timeout Goessel, that's their 3rd timeout.
While we're in a timeout, let's see if we can find some more scores. After one quarter, 8-1, Maranatha is trailing the Birmingham Bearcats. Back to action, number 10 drops the pass. Almost picked off. 2nd and 10.
Wayne's pass intended for Wayne's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
I formation for the Bluebirds. Back to pass. Incomplete, broken up by Struber.
Wings pass intended for Wings. Complete, broken up by 21 Tyson Struber. Third down.
Shotgun for the Bluebirds. 10 keeps. Able to escape. Just past the line of scrimmage to the 20-yard line. 4th and 7.
And Kinzer Golden on the tackle. Up to the 20. 4th and 7.
Bluebirds are going to go for it. Shotgun, 2 receivers to the far side. 10 drops back to pass. Screen pass. He is wrapped up. Just
pass complete to Zolman.
Gain of 3 or 4. Eagles will take over on
the
downs.
tackle. Short of the first. Canton-Galva will take over on downs. 1st and 10 at the Goessel 24.
Everett gets the snap. Hands off one more time. Brady Collins.
24 yards.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
There's a flag. Darn. Holding on the
Holding is the call on the Eagles.
Back them up 10.
10 yards. Replay first down from the 31. 1st and 17.
Collins remains in the backfield. Pitch. He gets just about back to the original line of scrimmage from the last play. Looks like it will be second
Brought down by number 2 Casey
and
Smith.
11.
Gain of 7. 2nd and 11.
Everett back pass. Ball's up in the air. He finds Kinzer Colgan in the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Canton-Galva.
Kinzer Colgan for the touchdown.
3:53 to go before halftime. Canton-Galva leads 58-0. Everyone in tight for the Eagles. Collins deep in the backfield. Ball's given to Huff. And he has enough for another conversion.
3:53 left.
60
Score
points
60
on
to
the
0.
board now for Canton-Galva. Solomon. I believe Solomon does stream games. As soon as I can find the link for that game, it will be posted on our Twitter account, Facebook page, and any other way that I can get it out to all of you that cannot make it to Solomon next week for that game.
Off the kick, Wayne and Smith back for the Bluebirds.
Huff puts the ball in the air once again for the Eagles. Field is about the 25, taken down about the 34.
Smith on the return, brought down by Ryder Nordstrom and Xavier Westbrook. 9 yards on the return. Goessel starts 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Freshmen and sophomores getting tackles all over the place now on kickoff. Good for them. Formation, handoff number 30. Breaks in the open field. He is rode out of bounds.
Heigl in the ball carrier.
Struber.
Struber rides him out of bounds at just over midfield.
Cross midfield.
That's good for first down.
3:41 to go until halftime. Shotgun, 2 receivers to the far side of the field. Hand off to number 30. Ball comes out. Bluebirds fall on it.
Ball comes loose. 62, Eddie Gatter. Ball's on it.
Under 3.5 to go. Bluebirds continue their march down the field. It's time inside the 35. I formation, snap, 30 up the middle.
Heigl in the ball carrier.
Looks like he will have enough for a first down for the Bluebirds.
Here at Maltby, and Brandon Huff on the tackle, checking the spot. That'll be a first down.
First down, Goessel. Receiver to either side, shotgun, snap. Number 10 back pass. First down, Goessel, tackled by
Lucas Wings pass complete to Jacob Wings. Tackle made by Kinzer Colgan. Down inside the 20 at the 17, 1st and 10, Goessel.
Pass, and it is incomplete.
Wade's pass intended for Zobelman, incomplete. Second down.
2nd and 10. I'll stop the clock with 2:13 left. High formation for the Bluebirds. Number 30. Met at the line of scrimmage by number 10.
Huff led a congregation of Eagles on the tackle. Loss of 2, 3rd play.
Our next high school football game will be in 2 weeks for senior night, where your Canton-Galva Eagles will take on the Harrington Railers in what will be the final regular season home game of the season and final regular season game before we enter playoffs in week 9. Number 10 taken down in the backfield. 4th down once again
on the stop for the Eagles.
For the Bluebirds. It's like 4th and 13.
Plus VR brings up 4th and 13.
Bluebirds will go for it once again. Number 10 back to pass. Throws. Knocked up in the air. And it is intercepted by...
Goes pass. Tipped by Maltby. And picked by Tyson Struber. Eagles will have it 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Maltby and Patton into the backfield for Canton-Galva. What I'm guessing will be the final drive of the game. Maltby takes the keeper. And he has enough for a Canton-Galva 1st down.
Tackled by number 4, Jacob Weems. That carry is good for a Canton-Galva.
Maltby again gets the snap, hands to Patton, breaks one tackle, gets out to about the 35-yard line.
Brought down by 25, Manuel Witt, rebound. That's good for Canton-Galva.
And that will be the final play of your ball game. Canton-Galva Eagles victorious tonight, 60-0 over the Goessel Bluebirds. Homecoming festivities are next. But that is it for me. Thank you everyone for tuning in this evening. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Next game will be next week at Solomon. In 2 weeks we're back here. To play Harrington. as we get ready for our homecoming festivities, our 3 male candidates are out there in the post-game chat. We'll meet the homecoming court here shortly. Since we get our co-host up here, we will begin with the ceremony. So I will introduce your host for the homecoming ceremony, Mr. Jay Nightingale and Miss Marissa Platt.
Once again, we want to welcome you to Canton-Galva Homecoming 2019. This year's theme is All-American Homecoming. We want to extend a special thank you to the sophomore class for decorating the float and providing the Queen's flowers, Citizen State Bank for providing the tiaras, and Midway Motors for providing the vehicle for tonight and also for the parade. We want to thank Ms. Taylor for driving our Queen candidates and Mr. Anderson for painting the King's football.
Please direct your attention to the field as we begin our homecoming ceremony. Our candidates for this evening are Amelia Norman and Easton Schmidt. Amelia is the daughter of Eric and Amanda Norman. She enjoys being mommy to her baby dolls, entertaining her younger brother, playing Barbies, being outside, and helping mommy fold the towels in her spare time. Her special memories of grade school include learning to write her name and muffins with mom. She says her favorite color is blue, and when she grows up, she wants to paint nails.
Easton is the son of Nick and Ashley Schmidt. He enjoys baseball, football, swimming, riding his four-wheeler, and riding the tractor and combine with his dad. His special memory of kindergarten is muffins with mom. He says his favorite color is blue, and when he grows up, he wants to be a superhero.
Our first queen candidate is Miss Alexa Birch. Alexa is the daughter of Heather and Eric Birch. Including this year, she has been involved in volleyball for 4 years, softball for 4 years, and FCCLA for 1 year. Outside of school, she has been involved with Lady Express softball. One of Alexa's favorite memories from high school is stapling everything to the ceiling in Miss School's class during sophomore AP. A favorite quote that she has shared is, "See the beauty in everyday things."
Alexa is being escorted by King candidate Landon Everett. Landon is the son of Percy and Jeff Everett. Including this year, he has been involved in basketball for 3 years, track for 2 years, baseball for 1 year, powerlifting for 4 years, and robotics for 3 years. He has also been a member of the football team for 4 years and was named All-League First Team, Sports in Kansas Non-Senior Second Team, All-State First Team, and Sports in Kansas Player of the Year finalist. Outside of school, Landon is a volunteer firefighter for the city of Galva. A favorite memory from high school for Landon was when they peer pressured him into doing a burnout across the student parking lot on his birthday, now known simply as the birthday burnout. A favorite quote that he shared is from Mr. O'Connor, "Figure it out."
Our next queen candidate is Miss Braylee Doman. Braylee is the daughter of Brad and Bonnie Doman. Including this year, she has been involved in FBLA for 3 years, National Honor Society for 2 years, Student Council for 3 years, basketball for 4 years, volleyball for 4 years, and track for 4 years. One of her favorite memories of high school has been taking pictures on sidelines for football. A favorite quote that she shared is, "A friend loveth always, but a brother is born for me."
Braylee is being escorted by King candidate Kinsler Colgin. Kinsler is the son of Craig and Gloria Colgin. Including this year, he has been involved in football for 4 years, basketball for 4 years, FBLA for 3 years, FCA for 4 years, National Honor Society for 1 year, PSA for 1 year, and Student Council for 3 years. He has also been a member of the track team for 4 years, qualifying to compete at the state meet the last 2 years. Outside of school, he has been involved in racing for 13 years, youth group for 6 years, and summer league basketball for 5 years. A special memory from high school that he shared is the time he and Landon almost burned down his shed with an electrical cord and some lead. This is his first that his father is hearing about this. A favorite quote that he chose to share is from Hannah Montana. "Life's a climb, but the view is great."
Our final queen candidate is Miss J.C. Master. J.C. is the daughter of Park and Dawn Master. Including this year, she's been involved in cheerleading for 1 year, volleyball for 4 years, basketball for 4 years, softball for 4 years, student council for 4 years, FBLA for 3 years, National Honor Society for 2 years, and Youth Advisory Council for 1 year. Outside of school, she has been involved in Lady Express softball. JC's favorite high school memory was glitter volcanoes in Mr. O'Connor's class, followed by him banning glitter. This quote, or the quote she wants to share, is from Mandy Hay. Some people are going to reject you simply because you shine too bright for it. That's okay. Keep shining.
JC is being escorted by our final king candidate, Nick Pearson. Nick is the son of Darren and Jody Pearson and Natalie and Jeff Collins. Including this year, he has been involved in football for 4 years, basketball for 3 years, baseball for 4 years, powerlifting for 4 years, FBLA for 1 year, and football for 1 year. Outside of school, Nick has been involved in trap shooting for 2 years. Nick's favorite memory from high school is playing football with his older brother for a year and continuing to play with one of his other brothers throughout high school. He also remembers that making a big run of football last year and getting to see what a great football team can do for school and community. The quote he wants to share is, "Everything is a mindset." And now for the moment we've all been waiting for. The crowning of the homecoming king and queen. Without further ado, the Canton-Galva homecoming king for 2019 is Landon Everett.
And the Canton-Galva homecoming queen for 2019 is Braylee Doman. Congratulations to all the candidates.